This might be the best time to make this video officially. And yeah, uh, last video it, it was pretty it was pretty serious. I didn't drop any act or anything. That's how I usually am. It's just it fluctuates sometimes. Emotions doesn't fluctuate when when stuff hits you pretty early on in life. So you gotta. I never say roll with the punches. Sometimes you just gotta take them. And with that, I do want to apologize. But I did let life hit me a little bit too hard today, and I didn't take it so kindly. Yeah, I fell. Uh, Life hit me and I fell. I got back up, but I still fell at the end of the day, so still deducts points like a boxing match. I can't believe I fell. You know, I just But don't get too emotional. We gotta keep it fun around here. Don't get it too emotional. Yeah, life can hit you. And sometimes you don't think life can hit you with a mean haymaker like it usually do. You're usually with the combos, a little overhook sometimes, but a uppercut or a mean overhand that you're not looking for and you're blocking on the wrong side, full connection. All right, enough of the boxing analogies, but yeah, it's crazy. I just want to come on here and say that it's story time. You thought I forgot. Thought I forgot. I was like, oh, Solitude, you forgot story time. Shh. You never forget. No matter how life is bringing us down, we will never. Ooh, boy, I thought that was a toad by my foot. We never forget. So, bam. How old was I? I think I gotta check this time. I was in my early teens. I think, yeah, early teens. I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, 14, 15. And it was a birthday party. My cousin, we gonna call him T. My cousin T's sister's birthday was, that day. And my bigger cousin, you know, we gonna call him Isaiah. We gonna call him Isaiah. Yeah, my older cousin Isaiah, and T thought it was a good idea to prank me, right? So there's already a jumping castle set up, and we live, it's a trailer park, so it's straight, all trailers, and a nice curved road to the left. So while me, T, and Isaiah are just chilling in the jumping castle, I was like, yo, I gotta use the bathroom. And they's like, okay, go knock on that door. That's grandma's house. So as I knock on the door, it's an old mangy, dirty behind, tear down church. I'm like, ain't no way grandma lives in this one, right? Or our cousin lives in this. So I knock on it, nobody answered. I knocked on it again, nobody answered. I look at Isaiah and T. They're chuckling, just chuckling. I'm like, okay, what's so funny? I look, I'm like, yo, hold up, this is not the same trailer we came out of. So I'm like, yo, why you? I'm like, why you got me knocking on a random trailer? He like, shit, just for shits and giggles. You already know we had to, mess with you a little bit. And I don't know, for some day I was just so prepared. I was just so deterred with that. I was so mad. I wanted to fight them, but I didn't have the energy. We was already jumping. I had the peace. I just went outside. I went outside, went back in the jumping castle, and we was chilling for a good 30 minutes, right? Okay, we still sitting out. Everything's sitting out. It's starting to get dark. All right, more people, cousin. Our cousins, aunties, all of that. Not related by blood, but I'm still family, so I'm in there. So I'm with Isaiah and T, right? His sister finally comes outside. You know, So I think we got still a good hour before they get the cake and they sing happy birthday. So we go play football, and it's a pretty big. It's like about this size, but the trailer is elongated, so you can't really see. It's in the cut, so when you turn, then the whole field shows. So it's like a miniature football field. So I go see. I ain't gonna lie. This is when I was at my peak at football. I'm not gonna lie. I was at my peak. I wasn't a quarterback. I didn't play any position, but I was at my peak at football. Playground football. So I had jeans on at the time and a tank top. And I was like, dang, I gotta take my shoes off, because you faster when you take your shoes off. So bam. So it's me, T, it's Dante, couple uncles and nieces, because we got some, couple uncles and nieces playing out there. And then after we're playing for a good 20 minutes, then out the cut there's two soccer girls. One's Latina and one's African American, one's black. And they come in with these blue black jerseys, not that bright, kind of like a mundane color. You can't really see it so good in the dirt. It's about this time. It's pretty about this around this time, So we're playing. They said, like, "Can we join?" Like, shit. He was like, "We don't care." And then boom, this is when I did a big play. I was in my jeans running. I think I ran a slant. It was a goal ball. Yeah, it was a goal ball. I ran a goal ball, and I had two people defend me for some reason. I don't know. We didn't take anything serious. Anybody lined up, so I hit him with a hezzy for football. I take off. The other one thought I was pulling it back. I go full, I catch it, and I run it in. I go lie. I was a confident fellow back then, so I was cursing. I was talking my stuff. I'm like, y'all niggas, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't even tighten up. Cause we was doing tackles, so I was stiff arming them. I was small, but I was stiff arming people that were like bigger than me, just to play. You know what I'm saying? And I was getting it. If you don't get tackled, they're gonna hold you until you get carried. No, there's no pause in the game. So either you get tackled or you make the touchdown. That's the only two that's gonna happen. Or the fight's gonna break. So bam, I'm out there. The girl's talking about, "Oh, you think you like that?" I'm like, "I know I am." Not knowing, I don't know what was gonna happen to me, man. I don't know. They kept smiling at me for some reason. So I thought it was cool at the time, So bam, another play. I'm pretty sure they was just gonna give the ball to one of the little kids and let him run it, right? So I was like, okay, bam, I'm gonna just go block. I go block. The black girl, she has one big, no, matter of the Latina girl has one big braid down her back. And the black girl, I think she has like braids, but not too much big braids, but they were like small braids all the way to the back. Not that long. Right, I'm blocking, just playing around, cause like it's not that serious. We want a little kid try to get a touchdown. And I get shoulder checked by one of the girls in the soccer team. I'm like, okay, I don't know what's up with that. So I'm moving nothing forward, 10 minutes later, cause we like to play football to a long minute, cause we still got an hour left. So 10, 20 minutes later, we were playing again. This time I'm like, hold up, I ain't gonna lie, let me check up. I said, "You think you like that lineup?" I was like, "Yeah, both can line up." So boom, they both line up on me. I'm on my little stance. I hit them with a little shimmy, you know what I'm saying? Pop them out, they wasn't faster than me. So bam, I catch the ball, boom, over their head. I'm like, damn, fucking ass, yo. He's like, "We're girls. You think you doing something?" I'm like, "No, but I mean, if you gonna talk trash, back it up." And I think that's what got my ass beat. Me saying that, I think that what got my ass beat right there. So after the game was over, they wasn't even a part of the birthday party. They were just neighbors out. I guess they joined because they seen so many people out there. Boom, right? So after because you get out the cut and then you see the jumping castle. You walk around. I'm about to enter the jumping castle. I'm like, nah, it's too many kids, sweaty and funky. I'm already sweaty. I'm gonna let me drive, get something to drink from the little cooler. Nothing but sodas and Capri Suns and Huggies in there. I go get a little Huggy. You know what I'm saying? I'm drinking, and he's like, "Yo, what's up with you back there? What you mean?" I was like, they was like, "You think you cool or something?" I was like, "No, man, I'm just doing what I can." He's like, "Oh, you missed the hot shot." I was like, nah, it's just a game. What's up with y'all?" They coming in. I'm like, "What's y'all good?" He's like, "Nah, we don't appreciate how you talk to us." Like, I was like, "Oh, well, my apologies. I thought it was all part of the game." Nah, what we do to boys like you down here in the trailer park. I was like, "Nah, what's up?" Boom. So they slap my drink. I'm like, "Yo," boom. I think the Latina girl holds me like this. Got my arms. I'm like, "Yo, what going on?" I'm like, "Get off me. I'm weak." You know what I'm saying? I'm weak. I wasn't that strong, but I was fast. So I'm getting hold. I'm like, what going on? Yo, get off me. The black girl just start beating on me. I'm like straight wailing on my stomach. No face to the shots though. Just straight gut shots. I'm like, yo, ooh. They low key tickled, but then they started speeding up. And I'm like, oh, hold on, they trying to do real damn something. Yo, I'm like T, cause T he around my age. T a little bit younger. I'm like T, hell. He's like, hey man, I ain't, you gonna have to handle that yourself, bro. I ain't fighting. I'm like, why? I'll go ask Isaiah. He nowhere to be found. Isaiah with the adults, cause he older than us. Isaiah with the adults trying to drink some alcohol, trying to taste alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, I'm getting beat. I'm holding. I'm getting straight. I'm eating them though. After then I drop to the ground. Boom. I get up. They're running. They get on a bike. I'm going full speed. I'm keeping up with them until I step on a piece of glass. Boom. I look up. One of them talking about, at least you were cute, blew a kiss. And I'm like, what's going on, bro? I like, did I just get my ass beat by 2 soccer players? Yeah, this is not it. So I go back to the party, you know, trying to enjoy myself while my stomach's hurting. You know, they had some grilled burgers, so, you know, I had to go, you know, they're delectable. Oh my God, you can't even see me. Nah, but we're not gonna move, right? You know, like a little image. Still, he kind of still see me, but, you know, they were delectable. So we came out there, and, you know, I went to go eat on a burger because I don't eat Franks. You know, I don't eat hot dogs. I don't know. It's not childish. I just didn't like the taste, you know. It's weird. So I went to go eat a burger, you know what I'm saying? Go there, bust down, a little bit of fries. And then, bam, the cake comes. And we go sing happy birthday to, you know, T's sister. So we like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, yeah, happy birthday to you. I'm like, okay. Then the whole neighborhood, guys, it's like this dark. It's dick dark. I'm like, they came back. And I was like, why they come back for? I'm like, bro, like, y'all can't fight again. I'm just on already. He's like, no. He was like, bro, I don't remember this girl's name. They probably don't even remember me either because it was so long ago. And it was like, we didn't come here to apologize, but we want to let you know you do look good. I'm like, what? You just beat the brakes off me, then you give me a compliment? You crazy, get on. He's like, we didn't know how to share it, you know? It was kind of weird for both of us to like you, and so we just thought maybe we should just beat you up. I was like, okay, so you're insane. You know, I didn't articulate like that, but I was more cursing than anything, because I knew nothing but like 70% curse words, so that's all we knew. And to this day, I still don't understand what caused me that, you know? So it's not only do I like just not watch my mouth, but, you know, I tend to keep it respectful, just off the, you know, not the precocity, but like just off the the respect alone. Cause like I never experienced that, you know what I'm saying? Getting beat up by 2 girls is not a thing you wanna, you know, truly brag about, you know. And I'm not really a great storyteller. I might try to tell the story again with some more details and stuff. But yeah, man, it was a calming story. But I still got that memory, you know. My gut still crunches up when I remember that, man. Like, I got jumped, man. I ain't never get beat up like that before. Like straight gut shots and getting my arms hold back. Yo, like when I tell you I was fighting, bro, I remember I had what was it? Was it American? No, it was Old Navy jeans, skinny jeans with white Hanes socks on. I remember I had some black Hanes, no, not Hanes, but black boxers and a white tee that was scrunched up. I was a little swole. I finally gained some muscle, you know. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna have y'all nice night, I guess.